And I pray for a moment when you will raise up, Lord. Your wisdom is greater than ours, but I believe you've given us this understanding that there's a moment to put a backlash against the elites and to cause your church to rise up. We're not leading right now, Lord. We're not a big voice right now. Nobody's quoting us except for an apology. Lord, I pray that you will raise up spirit-inspired leaders of the populist movement, that even in America, the Christian populists would begin to rise up to restore the nation. Christian nationalists that love America and that are sane and rational and want to see America not destroyed by the globalists. I pray that you raise up a church that is so powerful and so disruptive to the agendas of these elites that some too has to happen. Why did the heathen rage and the rulers imagine a vain thing? For they say amongst themselves, let us break their bands from us. Let us break their cords and cast them away. For we are restrained by this movement. Let a movement rise that restrains these elites, Lord, and let the gospel go forth furiously and with power. Let us have Lord, at least a cessation of wars and a moment of peace, and let the Sith, the great gospel, blade go through the nations and bring in a great harvest. Would you do that, Father? Would you give us the harvest of nations? Would you cause the church to rise up in Australia like Samson and flex its muscles and break free from the tyranny of its own authority, suppressing them from having church and forcing them to have masks and causing this stupid social distancing? Break their bands, Lord. I pray that you would do it in the United States. We would have such a cleansing of the house in November. But, oh God, give us leaders like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz, and give us great leaders like Cawthorn. Give us great leaders that will rise up and be mouthpieces, bold, on fire, clear, articulate, and on fire with their subject. And let freedom ring. Let freedom ring, Lord.